A plane crashes in the freezing Alaskan wilderness. The survivors think they've beaten death until they realize something terrifying is watching them from the shadows. Hungry wolves. And they're not here to scavenge. They're here to hunt. Meet John Otway, a skilled sharpshooter hired by an oil company to protect workers from predators. Haunted by memories of his wife, Otway lives in constant despair, even writing a suicide note before the crash. He boards a flight with roughneck oil workers, but fate has other plans. Mid-flight, the storm tears the plane apart. Metal screams, passengers panic, and the next thing Otway knows, he's waking up in a field of snow and fire. Only a handful survive: Otway, Diaz, Talget, Burke, Hendrick, and Flannery. The cold is brutal, but soon they discover a greater threat. At night, howls echo. A shadow drags a man into the dark. When they find him, his body is torn apart. That's when Otway realizes the truth. They crashed in the middle of the wolves' territory. And these predators don't want them gone, they want them dead. Otway takes charge, telling the men their only chance is to keep moving south, away from the wolves' den. Tensions rise. Diaz challenges Otway's leadership, mocking his authority. But after another brutal wolf attack, even Diaz begins to listen. The men set fires at night, but one by one, the pack tests them. Otway tells story of his father, giving a glimpse of hope, but the wolves are relentless. By the second night, fear eats them alive. The wolves aren't scared of the fire anymore. They're circling, closer, waiting. As they trek across frozen rivers and cliffs, nature itself takes victims. Burke collapses from exhaustion. Talget slips, dangling off a cliff, before falling to his death in the ravine below. The group shrinks, morale collapses, and death feels inevitable. Eventually, only Otway remains. He stumbles into a clearing and finds himself face to face with the wolves' den. Bloodied, broken, and alone, Otway knows there's no escape. Surrounded by glowing eyes, he tapes broken bottles to his fists and recites the words his father once told him. Once more into the fray, live and die on this day, live and die on this day. Otway charges into the pack, ready for his final fight. The screen cuts to black, leaving us to wonder if he fought bravely or was torn apart in seconds. In the end, The Gray isn't just about wolves. It's about men facing death, fighting despair, and choosing to go down swinging. What would you do in the frozen wilderness? Fight the wolves or surrender to the cold? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more epic survival recaps like this, hit subscribe, because this is just the beginning.